Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then we'll go down low, touch our toes. Now let's go back up high again, guys. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave, side to side. Very good. And then back down one more time to touch our toes. Stand up straight. Have a little shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. Very good, guys. Next, we'll do some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Brilliant. And now we'll just hands on hips and we'll go side to side wiggle. Stop. Wiggle again, side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And next we'll go round and round. Round and round, stretch our spines. And stop. And then back the other way. Round and round the other way. And stop. Excellent, guys. To finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And have a seat. Now, in our previous science lesson, we began to learn about all the different things on planet Earth that have life. Now, does anybody remember the term we gave to things that have life? Living things. Excellent. So let's begin by writing that phrase on the board. Living, L, I, V, I, N, G. Living. Yes, living means something that has life. And then we can classify everything together by saying things. T, H, I, N, G, S. So all together, guys, living things. Yes. And if you remember in our previous lesson, we began to learn how to put living things into different categories. Now, who can remember any of the categories? Excellent. Animals, yes. Animals was one of the big main categories. Animals, A, N, I, M, A, L, S. Animals. Yes. But there are other categories too that we learnt about. Can anybody remember any others? Plants, yes, very good. P, A, N, T, S. Plants. Well done, guys, well remembered. But then there was another category that was all kinds of strange. Yes, everything else that's not really an animal, it's not really a plant, we call other living things. So other, O-T-H-E-R. Other living things. Thing. Yes, other living things. So how many categories did we work on? Three. But there is also a fourth category. But we didn't use that category because we know it already. It's us, humans or people. We are also an example of living things. But thinking back to our three categories on the board, who can give me an example of an animal? Bird. Okay, we'll go with bird. Bird is a good category. Bird. B-I-R-D. A bird is an animal that flies in the sky. Now, how about a plant? Anybody remember any plants?
Banana. Tree.
Banana plant. Okay, that's a good one too. But let's begin with banana plant. Remember the key to plants? They had plants in the name. So banana, B-A-N-A-N-A. But we can't just write banana because banana is a fruit. To make sure it's a plant, we have to write the name. No need for S because banana is just one type of plant. So we simply say banana plant. Now, the third and stranger category. Does anybody?
Bacteria.
Excellent, well done. Bacteria, an example of other living things. Bacteria, very small. So small we can't see it. We need to use a microscope and it's all inside us. Bacteria, B-A-C-T-E-R-I-A. Okay, so we've got one example of each of our different categories of living things. Let's raise our hands and let's see if we can get 3 or 4 examples for each category. So next one for animal. Black cow. Cow. Excellent. How do we spell cow? C-O-W. Great example. Bangpon. Shark. Okay, we'll go with shark. Let's do our animals first. And this is good, guys, because what we've got, a bird is an animal that flies, a cow is a land animal, and a shark is a sea animal. So how about prell? One more. Penguin. Excellent. Penguin. P-E-N-G-U-I-N. Great. We've got 4 categories for our animals. But now have a think about plants. Now, Pak Bung gave a great example before, so I'm going to use that one again. Tree. Tree belongs in the plant category. T-R-E-E. Nadia. Flower, yes. Flower is part of the plant family. How do we spell flowers, guys? L-O-W-E-R. Flower or flowers. Tree or trees. One more. Can you remember the type of plant beginning with L that we find in Thailand? Lotus. Yes, the lotus plant. L-O-T-U-S. Plant. Excellent. So our animals and our plants are all on the board. The harder category to remember and to think about is other living things. So I'll help you with these ones, guys. Does anybody remember the mushroom? It's a mushroom, but we don't just call it mushroom because mushroom is part of this category. Began with F. Fungi. Yes, that was nearly there. Well done. Fungi. F-U-N-G-I. Fungi. And then the other example we learned about, remember the green, slimy stuff that we sometimes find on water. If you go to the pond or the lake, sometimes on the top of the water you will see green, slimy stuff. Begins with A. Algae. Algae, yes. A-L-G-A-E. So there's examples of some other living things. So now we've got our examples on the board, guys. Let's practice speaking one more time. Animals. Bird. Cow. Shark. Penguin. Plants. Banana plant. Trees. Flowers. Lotus plant. Well done. And now, other living things. Bacteria. Fungi. Algae. All the strange looking stuff that we don't really know what to call, so we just say other living things. Guys, that was excellent. Very well remembered. And what we're going to do today is we're going to move on and focus on just one of the categories that we've got on the board. We're going to look in more detail at plants and the category of different types of living things that belong in the plants category. So what we've got is a video and a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to about the different types of plants and how they are all made up, the different parts of the plants. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, guys. And now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about plants. Yes, you can see in the picture here that there are several different plants, but all plants share the same characteristics, make them all part of the same category of living thing. So let's take a look now. Each plant is made up of different things. Yes, we can see here, like in the video, the different parts of the plants. Roots. Roots are the things that go inside the soil and keep the plant anchored inside the soil. Then, the big long thing that comes up through the ground here is called the stem. Stem, yes. Stem is like the skeleton of the plant. It's the main body that goes off to all the different other parts. And you can see here, if we follow the stem, we will see the leaves. Leaves. Yes, leaves are very important because leaves are what collect the water when it rains so that the plant can drink and stay alive. And some plants too have pretty things on them which are called flowers. Yes, so you can see each plant is made up of different parts. Roots anchor the plant to the soil. Yes, that means normally the roots of a plant you cannot see because the roots are underground and they will keep the plant inside the soil. And when it's windy, it stops the plant from blowing away. You see here how the roots are inside the soil. Roots also absorb water and minerals. This means that inside the soil, the roots collect water and other different types of food for the plant to feed and stay alive. Because don't forget, the plant is a living thing. The stem, now remember, the stem is the big main part of a plant that goes up through the middle. It brings the roots up through the soil and up into the air. The stem transports water and food around the plant. Yes, you can see the stem here, and then it veers off to all the different parts of the plant. The stem, like I said earlier, is like the skeleton. Where humans have skeletons, the plant has a stem. The stem also provides support to leaves and flowers. Yes, without the stem, the leaves and flowers would just fall down. Leaves and flowers need something to grow from, and they grow from the stem of the plant. You can see all these pretty flowers here on the top, and they're all growing off the different parts of the stem. Leaves capture sunlight to help make food for the plant. Yes, that's why the leaves are usually high up top, so that when the sun shines, the leaves can collect the sunlight. Plants make food. Now, does anybody remember this word? Through photosynthesis. Yes, photosynthesis is the process of a plant making food. You can see here it begins with the sunlight. We call light energy. The leaves collect the sunlight and then transport them into the roots of the plant. Then 3 things or 4 things: water, minerals, produce sugar. And that is how the plants will feed, mainly off sugar. Many plants also produce flowers, but not all plants. Some plants do and some don't. But you know a plant that produces flowers when you see all the pretty different colours, because that's what makes up the flowers. Flowers can be many different colours and very beautiful. What different colours can you see in the picture? How about here? We have yellow, pink, red, green, white. You see all the different colours. Where's blue? Ah, blue. Yes, you're right. Here. Yellow too. So you can see flowers can be many different colours and always very pretty. Some plants also grow fruits, such as strawberries and blueberries. Yes, a little clue for you. If you hear the name of a fruit and it ends berry, it means it comes from a plant. Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. All fruits that have berry in the name come from plants. And there's other types of plants too. Can anybody think of any others? Banana plants too. Well done. Any more questions, guys? Okay, that was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the video and the PowerPoint presentation so that they can begin to learn about the different parts of the plant and how each part has a different role in keeping a living plant a living thing. And we're going to have a board activity soon to demonstrate our students' understanding. But first of all, it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs, guys. And I think for this sequence, we'll have a game of teacher says. So listen carefully. If teacher says, we can do. If teacher doesn't say, don't do. Okay? So hands on head. Hands on hips. Teacher says, arms in the air. Arms down. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, stand on one leg. Teacher says, swap legs. Swap legs again. Teacher says, legs down. Teacher says, 3 claps. 2 claps. Teacher says, arms in the air. Arms down. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, turn around. Turn back the other way. And teacher says, down into a little ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Teacher says, jump. And teacher says, sit down. Excellent, guys. So now we've got a flashcard exercise for our students to demonstrate their understanding of the different parts of a plant. So teachers, what you need to do is print off the flashcard for this lesson and cut all of the different pictures into individual items. And what we'll do first is we'll put the different categories on the board for our students to practice reading. So first category, guys, fruits. Okay, so this is the category for the different types of the plant that are fruits. So we'll place fruits here. And another one beginning with F, but not fruits, flowers. Okay, so let's have flowers over here. And another part of the plant we have is leaves. Okay, leaves. Well done, leaves. And then one of the main parts of the plant, which I refer to as the skeleton, stems, okay? Stems is like the main body of the plant. And finally, also a very important part of the plant, what keeps it in the soil, roots. Okay, roots are very important and you hardly ever see them because they're what go underground and keep the plant in the soil. So we have our 5 different categories on the board. We have fruits, leaves, stems, roots, and flowers. And these all demonstrate the 5 different parts of the plant. What I'm going to do now is ask my students to close their eyes. When they wake up, they'll have a picture of a part of the plant. Our students need to decide which part of the plant the picture represents and place it in the category accordingly and say the name of the category too. So, first picture. First picture will go with Lakgao. So Lakgao, can you come forward and show your friends your picture? And see if we can tell what it is and what category it belongs to. Strawberries. So if you see strawberries on the plant, what part of the plant will it represent? That's okay. That's okay too. They're strawberries. So what part of the plant will the strawberries be? Will it be part of the leaves? Roots? Fruits, yes. Strawberries are part of a plant that we call fruits. So Lakgao, can you place them onto the board? Excellent. Strawberries belong in the fruits categories. Lakgao, excellent. Very well done. High five, big round of applause for Lakgao. So you can see any type of fruit that ends with berries, like strawberries, is a part of a plant that's called the fruits. Now, our next picture. Now it's Preo's turn to come forward and first of all show us our picture. See if we can see what part of the plant it is. So Prel, can you show your friends? What can you see, guys? A flower. Yes, often the most pretty part of the plant with all the different colours. So what part of the plant does it represent, Prel? Flowers. So where will you place it? Excellent. So one more time, all together, guys. Flowers. Prel, excellent. Big round of applause for Prel. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and play on for around the next 10 minutes or so with all the different flashcards. And remember, have a different student come forward each time if you have enough students. And we're going to carry on playing here. Now it's time for our next picture. So let's see if Bangpon can bring this picture forwards and we can tell what part of the plant is on Bangpon's flash picture. So Bangpon, can you show it to your friends? Here we go, guys. Does anybody remember what part of the plant is this? Excellent, the roots. The part of the plant that go underground and attach the plant to the soil. So Bangpon, what part of will you put it on? Nope, not the stem. Nope, not the leaf. Yes. Excellent. And you can see here, the roots are the part of the plants that go into the soil. So all together, guys, roots. Bangpon, roots. Excellent. High five, big round of applause for Bangpon. Next picture. And now it's Down's turn to bring her flash picture forward. Let's see if we can guess what part of the plant is on Down's picture. So let's have a look, guys. What do we think? Now remember, stem. Excellent. This is like the main body or the skeleton of the plant that takes it to the other parts. So, Down, what do you think? Which category? Excellent. That's fine. Yeah, that's great. And we can all say together, guys, stems. Yes, you can see the different stems of the plant here. Down. Very good. High five. Big round of applause for Down. Next picture, next student. Okay, now it's time for Net. Net, bring your picture forward, please. And let's see if we can guess, Net's picture, what part of the plant is it? Let's have a look. Fruits. Does anybody know what type of fruits these are? Not grapes. Blueberries. What colour are they? Blue. And they're berries because they grow on a plant. So, Net, we're looking for fruits. No. Fruits. We can place it in this category here. Excellent. And can we say, guys, fruits? Strawberries. Blueberries. All types of fruits that grow on the plant. Net, can you say fruits? Excellent. Big round of applause for Net. Okay, we've still got some pictures left, guys, so let's see. Now it's Nadia's turn. Nadia, can you bring your flash picture forward, please? And show your friends. And let's see if we can guess what part of the plant is this? Leaves. Yes, you can see this is one of the most common parts of the plant. Every plant has them. So Nadia, where do you think we will put them? Perfect. Yes, you can see big green leaf. So altogether, leaves. A main part of the plant too. Nadia, excellent. But we're not finished yet. Still more pictures. Okay, now it's Pat's turn. Pat, can you bring your flash picture forward, please? And then show your friends. And let's see if we can see what part of the plant this is. Flower, yes. Can anybody remember what type of flower? Lotus flower. And you can tell a flower usually by its pretty colours. So, Pat, What part of the plant is the flower? Excellent. So we can all say together, guys, flowers. Yes, and you can normally tell the flowers by the different and pretty colours. Pat, excellent. Big round of applause for Pat, guys. And we're still not finished, so let's see who's next. And now it's Pak Bung's turn. Pak Bung, can you bring your picture forward? By now, our students should have a good idea of each of the different parts of the plant. So what do we think here, guys? Stem. Yes, the main part of the plant that comes up through the ground. So where will we place it? Excellent. And can we say stems? Yes, these are the different stems that form part of the plant. Pak Bung, excellent. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. Next one we have, can you bring your picture forward, please, and show your friends? And let's see if we can guess what part of the plant is on Chu's picture. What do we have, guys? Leaves. Okay, leave, not leaves. Excellent. So where will we place it? Perfect, Chu. So we can all say together, leaves. Yes, Chu, that was excellent. Well done. Round of applause for Chu. Now, our final picture. Who will do our final picture? Okay, somebody gets to go twice. Lakau, today is your lucky day. You get to go again. Can you show your friends? What do we think, guys? What part of the plant? Roots, yes. You can see how dirty and messy it is because it's inside the soil. And all of our roots go inside the soil. So what category? Lakau, that's perfect. And can we say together, roots? Perfect, Lakau, very good. Round of applause. So can you see now that all of our flash pictures are on the board? These are all parts of the plant, but they're all different parts and they all have different roles. So one more time, guys. Fruits, strawberries, blueberries, leaves, stems, roots, and flowers all form parts of the plant. That was excellent, guys. Very well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. And what our students need to do is they need to look at the different parts of the plant and label them correctly with the different words. On our worksheet activity, there are 4 different parts. Our flower here, or our plant here, doesn't have fruits. So guys, we have to find stem, flower, leaf, and roots by writing the vocabulary in the correct places. Then once our students have finished, they can then colour their plant the ways that they want to, paying particular attention to the flowers. And give our students around 10 minutes for this activity and just monitor the class and help them with anything they need. So Chu, this one's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pat, for you. Nadia, for you. Ned, this one's for you. You're welcome. Down, this one's yours. Bangpon, for you. Pro, here's yours. And Lakau. Okay, so first activity, guys, look at your plant. And like we've done with our boards exercise, label the different parts of the plant with the correct name. And then, once you've done that, you can colour and design your plant, especially the flower, whatever colour you like. So what do we think, Ned? The stem. What does the stem look like? Stem is the main body of the plant running all through the middle. So where will the stem be on your plant? Excellent. You can see it's the big long piece that's coming through here. Stem. S-T-E-M. Yes. Like I said earlier, the stem is like the skeleton of the plant. It keeps everything in place. And then the prettiest part of the plant, flower. What do we think the pretty part of the plant with all the nice colours? Begins with F. Flower. Yes. And what we've got on our worksheet, guys, it says leaf. Leaf is 1. If we only have 1, we spell L-E-A-F, singular. But if we have more than 1 on the plant, leaves. But V2, you see the spellings are different. 1 leaf, 2 leaves. And really the worksheet should be leaves because there's 2 leaves. Stem, perfect. No S because only 1 stem. Flowers, yes. Roots, S, that's fine. Excellent. And then what about the bottom of the plant? That keeps the plant inside the soil. Roots. Roots. Yes. Excellent, Hugh. And now you can begin to colour your flower and your leaf. Your leaves will probably be green, but your flower can be any colour you like. Excellent. The stem will be green or brown, and your leaves or your leaf will probably be green. But then your flower can be as many colours as you like. Excellent, Pakbong. Chu, very good. So you can see the different parts of the plant. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to organise the different parts of the plant into the correct names and then design and colour their plants too. And as you can see, some of my students here have done a great job. So let's practice speaking the vocabulary one more time. We have flowers, roots, stem, leaf, and also, even though it's not on our picture, we have fruits too. And that's all we have time for today. So we hope to see you again in the next lesson. But for now, can we all wave to say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again.